everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a challenge for Revlon. It's called the Revlon's Live Boldly Makeup Challenge, and it is to see how this foundation, the Revlon Colorstay, holds up throughout the day basically. So you guys are going to see me use it, demo it, check in at various points throughout the day to see how it holds up. All I'm going to be doing is basically documenting me using it. So I've got two shades here. This shade is 360 Golden Caramel and this one is 330 Natural Tan. They gave me the chance to choose two so that I could obviously see how they would match. So let's see firstly how they work. I am getting ready for work, by the way. It is 5 minutes to 8 in the morning, and that's the news that you can probably hear. Yeah, I'm sad, I watch the news in the morning. Alright, so let's see how Golden Caramel holds up first. I like that they now come with a pump. I remember back in the day when they were still a relatively new foundation, it didn't used to have a pump, it just used to be open, so there was a lot of wastage that happened. And as I recall, these are a really good drugstore dupe for MAC Studio Fix, whatever it's called, something like that. Anyway, let's give it a shake. Okay, looks okay. I have got white lights on in front of me, by the way. There's that one. Now let's try Natural Tan. So as you can see, I would personally say that one is a little bit too beige and one is a little bit too yellow for me. But I think that I can probably mix them both together to create the perfect shade. And I have got primer on, by the way. I would always say wear primer with foundation, whether your skin is normal, combination, dry, or whatever. These foundations are specifically for combination to oily skin. I've got combination skin. Alright, so I'm going to mix them both together on my hand to create the perfect shade. I think I'll do 2 pumps of each just to be on the safe side. That makes it 4 pumps altogether. I'm sure you really don't need that much to cover your face, but as I'm mixing them, it looks like that now. Ooh. And look at this, I've woken up with like a red patch on my face, so let's see how good that is at covering it. I am a full coverage kind of girl, by the way. So if you think I'm putting on a lot, probably am. And I'm going to use this brush, which is the Real Techniques buffing brush. Let's blend it all in. Okay, blends really nicely, easily. Well, the red patch is kind of gone. Really nice medium to full buildable coverage, I would say. Going to put a little bit extra on my cheek areas because that's normally where I get a little bit of or I need a little bit of extra coverage because I've got discoloration, scarring, so I just added a little bit extra to my brush, so it layers really nicely. See, mixing the two colours has actually made it look alright on me, but I definitely think that as I get a bit more tan, as the weather starts to get a bit better, Golden Caramel will probably suit me a lot more because it's got more golden undertones to it and I've got yellow skin or yellow undertones. So what do you guys think? Looks alright, isn't it? It's kind of tacky at the moment. I will set it, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup. So my makeup is fully done, as you can see. Foundation is set. I just used my Peach Perfect setting powder by Too Faced. Any setting powder will do. I think I'm happy with the colour. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm standing in natural light right now. Earlier I was under LED light. And yeah, so my face feels nice and soft. It looks flawless. It looks amazing. I'm genuinely really happy with it. So it is almost 9 o'clock now. I'm about to leave for work. So I will check in with you guys in maybe another 3-4 hours. Right, the sun's starting to come out, so I'm starting to look yellow. Let me back up. So, if you're wondering on my lips, I'm wearing Anastasia Beverly Hills Dazed. The highlight is the Amrezy Glow. So I'm just checking in. It's almost lunchtime, almost 12 PM. So I've had the foundation on for about 4 hours. Still looks flawless. feels nice and soft at the touch, hasn't moved, hasn't budged, and I think it looks pretty damn good. So I will check back in again in another few hours. Today's temperature, it's sunny, but it's a little bit cold, but I'm in central heating as well, and I know when the sun moves around to this side of my office it'll get hot in here. So let's see how it holds up under more of a heated temperature. Okay, so we are now at hour 8. I'm trying to dodge the sun. Okay, is that all right? Yeah, so we're now at hour 8. Skin still looks flawless, nothing's moved around, and I think it still looks really good. So I'm genuinely quite happy with this foundation. So I am probably going to check back again in another couple of hours just to see how it's worked well. But for 8 hours wear so far, very, very impressed. My face feels slightly tacky, but that's because the sun's right on me and it's actually making me feel really hot. I also find it transfers only slightly, but that's because I purposely wiped my hand over my face just to test it. Obviously most normal people won't do that. But yeah, so I'll check back in another few hours. So it's now 6 o'clock. I've had the foundation on for 10 hours. I'm just in my car, I'm just near my house, and I've had the heating on in my car. I think that at hour 10, I've got a little bit glowy, not shiny, glowy, where the natural oils in my skin have come out, and it's given me that kind of radiant look, not shiny, not shiny. But this is definitely the kind of foundation that I would wear for long wear use, because a lot of other foundations, by the time it gets to 10 hours, I would have had to powder it down, and I haven't had to powder anything. So the next time I will come to you guys is probably just before I go to bed, just to show you what it's like towards the end of the day. I know it's a 24-hour foundation, but I ain't gonna wear it all night. I have to go to sleep, you know. Okay, so the end of the road is here. It's what, 10:30 at night now? I'm tired, you can probably tell, but oh my god, my foundation still looks almost flawless. I've had it on for what, 15, 16 hours, and look at it. Just a tiny bit of shininess. I have not applied any powder, by the way, because I wanted to really try this without applying any kind of blotting powder on top. 15 hours is absolutely amazing. I definitely think this is a foundation that could last a really long time, like if you're out all night and that sort of thing. So what do I have to say about this? It's an excellent foundation. I'm very impressed. It says it's got an SPF of 15 in it, which is great as well. Wears for up to 24 hours. Again, I'm not going to wear it all day and night to test that claim, but 15 to 16 hours is very good for me, and I think it will definitely go for a lot longer. Flawless look, well, what do you guys think? Considering what time it is now, I still think it looks pretty damn good. And lightweight feel, yep, definitely. I think it's really, really good. I'm really glad that I've tried this foundation. And obviously, like I said, I've done it in conjunction with Revlon. It's a makeup challenge that I have entered, but I genuinely have never done a kind of check-in throughout the day sort of thing. So let me know if you like these kind of videos. I may do them again at some point soon. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.